Yes, you're my player, man. I'm watching you next shit. He's the captain now. You're the captain, man. You're the captain. Congratulations. You're the captain, man.
Wow. First off, I want to, thank Mr. Steinbrenner and the Steinbrenner family and the whole Yankees organization for, believing.
Here's the captain for the New York Yankees, Aaron Judge.
All the way back to 2013, a little kid out of Fresno State, bring to the big
Aaron Judge is the captain.
a blessing and an honor, and get a chance to continue, something the Yankees, are so big on, which is legacy. Continue. You get a chance to continue my legacy here in pinstripes. In the best city in the world, the best baseball city, in front of the best fans. This is an incredible honor, and how what you just said about getting a chance to be the captain of the Yankees now. That goes without saying what an honor that is. Look back at the list of, Thurman Munson, Lou Gehrig, Ron Guidry, Willie Randolph, Derek Jeter, Don Mattingly. That's a pretty good list right there. Not only great baseball players, but great ambassadors of the game and great ambassadors of the New York Yankees.
Yeah, I ate Wendy's for breakfast.
On the field day in and day out, how they, take pride in what they do off the field to represent this organization and represent these pinstripes. Man, this is an incredible honor that I don't take lightly, and I'm gonna continue to try to be the same leader that I've been the past 6 years. Continue to lead by example, and I know there's probably gonna be a couple more responsibilities with this, but I'm here to embrace every single obstacle and continue to lead this team and lead the city to not one but multiple championships down the road. So I just want to say thank you to everybody, my wife Samantha, my family for being here, Paige, David, Jeremy, everybody. And nice surprise too with Derek and Willie, all you guys showing up, man. And that means a lot. So just thank you guys.
Okay, everybody, at this point, we'll take a handful of questions for Aaron. As a reminder, everybody up on the dais, once the formal portion of the press conference concludes, we'll be making them available. But for this session here, we're just going to take a handful of questions for Aaron. Okay? Aaron, step back up. Brian Hope to the right.
Aaron, congratulations. Being named captain, how did they ask you? How did they break the news to you? And how did you react?
I was actually...
It was 3 in the morning your time.
Yeah. Yeah, it was 3 in the morning. I was back in California. I was, on the phone with Hal. He shot me a message earlier about, kind of what's the holdup? What's it going to take to, get this to the finish line? So I got a quick call, and I knew he was busy, and he said it doesn't matter the time. Give me a call.
So here's the captain for the Yankees now. Aaron James Judge. I'm watching him next season. 99 days to opening day.
How important.
He's only 99 days away.
Just how important the captain and that honor is to not only him and his family, but the team and this organization. And kind of presented it with me, and I was kind of lost at words. I don't think I said anything for, it felt like 5 minutes, but it was probably only a couple seconds. But I was just pretty taken back because that is such an incredible honor. Like I said, you look back on this list of individuals who've had this title. It's such an honor. I'm just really blessed to be a part of this organization again for 9 more years and finish my career here.
We'll stay right next to Brian Bruceback.
Aaron, congratulations. Could you ever imagine yourself not being a New York Yankee?
No, it was tough. That's why this whole free agency process was, it was a different situation. I think it was valuable to, see some other places and hear some opinions. But, once that was all done, I got a chance to sit down with my wife and talk about a couple things. We both, kind of came to the decision that was in our heart, which is, we belong in New York. We belong in this city, and there's a lot of unfinished business here in New York. And, I'm looking forward to finishing that business and, trying to leave a legacy here for, the next group of guys coming behind me.
Tina Servasio in the middle right.
Aaron, congratulations. I just heard the most recent captain give you a little bit of advice. Through this whole process, did former Yankees, former legends, or any of your current teammates, such as Anthony Rizzo when he resigned, did any of them consult you at all? Talk to you a little bit. Did you consult with them at all through this process?
Oh, definitely. I spoke with a lot of individuals, teammates, past teammates, former captains, two that are in this room, old coaches. I spoke with a lot of people because I don't think any decision, should be made by one individual. It should be, collect your thoughts from a lot of trusted sources and people that you really rely on. And, I value a lot of the people that are in this room's opinion. And, I think it ultimately came down, what they all said is, go with your heart, go with what's going to be best for you and your family. And I think it ultimately came down to is what's best for my family is, staying here in New York and, continuing this legacy and leaving something special.
Brendan Cuddy against the wall on the right.
Aaron, congratulations. What was the day before the agreement like for you, specifically when it seemed like there was a possibility that you may have come to an agreement elsewhere? What was that moment in that period of time like for you?
It was difficult. I was actually on a plane, so I really kind of missed all the stuff going on about where I was going, where I was going to be at, so I kind of, thankfully no Wi-Fi on that plane, so I kind of missed that whole mess. But, it was a stressful time, but, like I ultimately said, it came down to, me and Hal getting on the phone and talking about some things, and he was kind of the one that, like they said, spearheaded it all and said, hey, what's it going to take? And I even go back to our first conversation after the season ended. He says, you're going to be a Yankee. This is within 5 minutes of me being there. I was like, okay, we're going to be in here negotiating, going over things. I got to, have a poker face on, but he came right out and, spoke from his heart and said, hey, you're going to be a Yankee for life. And, we're going to get this deal done. I don't like waiting. So let's go for it. So, the day before was stressful, but I think I knew in my heart where I was going to be.
We can take one or two more if there are any. Right here in the front left.
Aaron, congratulations. How important was it for you that the Yankees brought back Aaron Boone?
Like Booney said, he's been with me for, 5 out of my 6 years here in New York. And I kind of go back to a conversation I had with him one of the first days, we met when he was the manager. I spoke to him and I kind of said, hey, I know there's going to be some ups and downs over the next couple of years, but I'm going to be right here alongside with you, day in and day out. That'll never change, Good season, bad season, wins, losses, no matter what happens, I'm going to be right here with you. And, he kind of gave me the same sentiment that, I'm going to be right alongside with you too. So when I heard they were bringing back, Booney, I thought that was the right decision. He's a great leader of this team and this clubhouse and this organization. And, just, how I'm able to lean on him throughout the season. I go into his office quite a bit and voice my opinion about things or, talk about, how I can step up and help this team a little bit. And he's always that calming force, I think, in this clubhouse and with this team to, be the right guy to lead us.
Take two more. Chris front left, and then Bob against the wall on the right.
Aaron, congratulations. what do you think of the other moves the Yankees have made so far in free agency, and how close do you feel that this team is close to being a championship caliber roster?
I'm excited about all the moves. That's one thing that I spoke with Hal a lot about is, we want to get back to where the Yankees belong, which is, holding up that trophy. And, Hal spoke to me and said, hey, I'm all in. This is, whatever we need to do to, fill some holes, fill some gaps on this team. And, they were able to do that. I think going out there, bringing Rizzo back, who's also a big leader in this clubhouse and a big part of this team, was a great first start. Bringing, another guy that's familiar with the Yankees, Tommy Kahnle, back, who's going to be a big bullpen arm for us. He's going to be huge. And then also the recent signing of Rodon, what that guy's done over the course of his career, and, especially the last 2 seasons, man, that guy's a bulldog. And I think he's going to fit right into this, New York mentality of, being a winner. He oozes that confidence, and, excited to share a clubhouse with him. And, there might be a couple more moves down the road. I'm not too sure, but I know they're always working on something to try to improve this team day in and day out. So I think we're definitely in good hands on that front.
Aaron, congratulations. Just following up on Brendan's question and Bruce's, it sounded like the other teams never really had a shot at you. It was predestined to be the Yankees from the get-go. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think, like I said, in my heart, I knew where I wanted to be, but I think going through this process was a valuable lesson, and it's a valuable tool to go through and just see what other organizations are about. Because I feel like maybe I might have kicked myself if I didn't go